Hello everybody, this reading is for Thursday, April 9th. And your affirmation for today is, I release all resistance to attracting money. I am worthy of a positive cash flow. For today's reading, we're going to be using yet another new deck. This is the Oracle of the Shapeshifters. Your first card for today is Sacred Beetle Armor. You have a mighty shield. And in this image, you can see there is a little girl who has armor around her and is sort of protecting her from any harm that she encounters. This might be from snide comments or remarks from other people. It might be from a broken heart, or it might be from physical danger. And I think this is Spirit's way of trying to reassure some of you who've been worried about your safety or have been worried about being hurt or disappointed or let down. I think they're trying to tell you that you are stronger than you think you are. And I know that some of you might be a little sensitive right now because you're thinking back to the past when others hurt you. But I think they're trying to just encourage you to toughen up a little. Sometimes that is the very reason why we go through painful experiences in life, because it makes us stronger. And I feel like they're just trying to encourage you to protect yourself, protect your energy by cutting people out of your lives who bring you down, people you know who are not good for you. And this might be letting go of relationships that you know are not going to work out, people who belittle you, people who talk down to you, people who just don't make you feel good about who you are. And this doesn't even have to be about people. It can be about letting go of anything that drains you or steals your energy, things that do not make you happy. I would also recommend grounding yourself using crystals, something like black onyx, black tourmaline, or hematite. They'll also help to protect you and put a shield around you, like this little girl that you see in the image. And your next card for today is Frog Princess. Heed wise counsel. So I think some of you might be getting advice from other people who are genuinely trying to make you a better person, or who are trying to help you to make better decisions in your lives. So they might be advising you about certain people or situations that you need to stay away from, but you're probably not listening. This tends to happen a lot when it comes to romantic relationships, especially when the heart is not ready to accept what the mind already knows. That certain relationships are not good for you, that some people may be holding on to others who are just not ready to give them what they want or what they need in a relationship. But this doesn't have to be about romantic relationships. It could be about any relationships. It could be about anything. And I also think that this might not necessarily be about what you're going through. It could be about something someone close to you is going through. And maybe you're trying to give them advice, but they're probably not listening. So once you've given them advice, it is really up to them whether or not they take that advice. And I know it can be frustrating when people might come to you and ask you for advice, and it seems that they do the complete opposite, but you just can't force people to listen to you. All you can do is be there to support them and help them pick up the pieces should they fall apart. Our final card for today is Little Brother, Little Sister, Siblings, Younger Friends, Responsibility. So looking at these cards as a whole, I think there might be someone who could have said something, maybe given you some advice that hurt your feelings. Sometimes it's not necessarily easy to have someone point something out to us that we need to change. But understand that when we're given advice, it is not necessarily meant to hurt you. It's meant to help you. And I think for a lot of you, this might be advice from someone who's older or someone who's younger than you. It doesn't necessarily have to be a brother or sister. It could be a friend. It could be anyone that you encounter in life. So if you're not giving advice to anyone, if you're not receiving advice from anyone, I think this card is asking you to be open to that. So is there anyone in your life who could benefit from something that you have experienced? How can you help someone else make better decisions in life so that they can avoid some of the more painful experiences that you had? Also, if there's someone who's genuinely trying to help you, be open to receiving their advice. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to take their advice and apply it to your life. But if it makes sense to you and if you think it can help you out, then maybe you should at least consider it. And try not to take it personally. There is no easy way to say certain things in life. Sometimes you just have to say it. But just keep in mind that there are people out there who really do care about you and they just want what's best for you. So I thank you all for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you on Friday.